This is LaserBolt and welcome to today's video, guys. Today I want to bring you guys one of the best, if not the best, assault rifles currently in the game. I'm going to present you guys with the best loadout for this gun that's going to have you guys tearing the enemy apart. Not only are you going to be getting improved weapon damage, you're going to get faster reloads, but most importantly, your shots are going to be hitting the target a lot faster, and you're almost going to notice up to no recoil. So if you want to hit like a laser, then you're definitely going to want to make sure you stick out throughout the videos. So if you are finding these videos helpful and informative, do me a huge favor, guys, drop a comment, drop a like, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel, turn on all your notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. If you want to go the extra mile and want to join the Bolt Nation, do consider hitting that join button or hit us with that follow if you're watching this on Facebook, and make sure you guys hit that follow page as well. And without further ado, let's talk about the best loadout for the STG44, the best assault rifle in Call of Duty Vanguard. Alright, so we're going to be going into our gunsmith, guys, and theoretically, you might not have all these attachments already unlocked, depends what level your weapon is. Remember, max weapon level for this gun is 70. Theoretically, you don't have to get all the way up to 70, like around the 60s, you should be able to get every single one of these attachments. And we're going to be talking about what these attachments do, why they work, and how we're going to be benefiting from them. So let's start off with the muzzle, guys. For the muzzle, we're going to go for the last one, which is the F8 stabilizer. This one in particular, the reason we're picking this up is we're getting 2 points in accuracy and 1 point for damage range. That means that the weapon's going to have to do a little bit more damage at a further range. We are taking a hit on sprint to fire speed and hip fire accuracy. Don't worry about the cons. We're going to compensate that with another set of attachments. Next up, for the barrel, guys, we are going to be going with this one right here, which is the Crossnick 620mm Precision. This one right here, guys, is going to give you highly accurate and controllable, and it's also going to give you headshot damage. This is going to be very potent and very powerful compared to the other ones. Now, the cons of this one, guys, we're getting reduced body damage, but we're getting reduced sprint to fire speed. Don't worry about the cons, guys. We are going to compensate for these cons with some other attachments. All right, so now for optics, guys, this is going to be personal preference. I'm going to give you the two that I pretty much like and I feel like go very well with this gun. One's going to be the Slater Reflector. It's going to give you a little bit more zoom with the weapon. And since we did increase the damage of the range of the weapon, it's going to help us hit those targets at further distance. It has a small rectangular sight and precision sight picture with a 1.3 magnifier. So it's not super magnified, but it's enough to get the job done. The other one that I like is all the way down in the bottom of the list. And you theoretically can kind of go with either or, which is the ISO 1M or the ISO 2M. This is going to be personal preference of the iron sights, but it does help your aim down sight speed. I personally like this one because I feel like with that extra aim down sight speed, it makes the gun a little bit faster. But if you want to have a little bit more zoom to hit targets at a further distance, then I would pick the first one I suggested, which was going to be the Slater Reflex. Now, on to the stock, guys. So for the stock, we're going to go with a removable stock. It's going to give us +2 movement speed, +1 sprint to fire speed, and +1 to aim down sight speed. We're losing on the accuracy, but remember, we already picked up on the accuracy with the first two attachments. And the recoil control, we already picked up on that one, so it doesn't matter. Those cons will automatically get negated. In addition to that, we're picking up the cons that we already picked up on the other one. All right, guys, so now for the underbarrel, guys. For the underbarrel, we're going with the M1930 Strife Angled. And this is going to give us +2 accuracy, +1 aim stability, and +1 aim walking steadiness. This is going to be extremely important because we want to make sure we're drawing our gun very quickly to be able to get into those engagements really fast and really easily to make sure that our aim is on point and we're getting our target as fast as we can. All right, so now onto the magazines, guys. For the magazines, it's a bit tricky because a lot of people would probably recommend you one more than the other one. I personally think, guys, that you're going to want to go with the 20 rounds as opposed to the 30 rounds. And I'm going to explain why. The 30 rounds has really good benefits. It has +2 bullet velocity and range, +1 bullet penetration, and +1 damage, right? But with the 20 rounds, guys, yes, you're going to be having 10 less bullets, but you are picking up the +1 reload quickness. So it's almost going to negate how fast you're able to come back into combat. In addition to that, we're also going to be picking up another attachment that's going to give us a little bit more bullets, so we'll be able to compensate for that. Next up, guys, for the ammo type. Now, the ammo type, guys, there is no other one better than this one, the lengthened. This is going to give us +3 bullet velocity. That means that our shots are going to be landing faster than the enemy is shooting them unless they're running this loadout. So lengthened is the way you want to go. For the rear grip, guys, this was pretty easy to pick, guys. We're definitely going to go stippled grip. This is going to reduce our recoil, and it's going to give us initial accuracy and recoil. So that means it's going to keep our gun stable, and it's going to make this a laser beam. Wherever we aim, that is where the bullet's going, because we got that bullet velocity. It's going to make sure we hit those targets on point and fast and easy. Now for proficiency, guys, this one we're going to go with Vital. There is absolutely no other option that you should go here. Basically what this is going to do, it's going to allow you to get more headshots, because even though you're hitting someone in the shoulder, the neck, the body, the upper body, it's going to increase the area of critical hits, allowing you to get more critical hits. It's going to be extremely, extremely important, because that's just going to maximize the amount of damage you do. Then for the kit, guys, we are going to be going with fully loaded, guys. This is going to increase the max starting ammo, which, remember, we already started with 30 bullets, but this is going to actually increase that mag to +7, giving us just a tad bit more bullets in our weapon. So making it really, really awesome and amazing. All right, guys, so there you guys have it. That is the best loadout you get for the STG44. Of course, whenever Warzone comes out, we're probably going to have to change this just a tad bit to give us a little bit more accuracy, or see what we can change up here to make it even powerful. I still think this is going to be one of the best weapons in Warzone as well. And I will have a video later on today explaining how you could actually level up this gun super duper fast, like in less than 2 hours or less than 3 hours, depending on how many kills you're getting. But you're definitely going to want to make sure you guys keep it locked here for that video. Now, on to the rest of the stuff. Now, for the secondary weapon, guys, personal preference. Some people like sidearms, some people like launchers, some people like melee weapons. I'm going to leave that to your personal preference. But for the perks, guys, we're definitely picking up Ghost. It's between Ghost or Ninja, depending on which one you want to go with. I prefer Ghost, but some people like Ninja, so I'm going to leave that up to you to decide. Those are definitely the ones I would go with. For perk number 2, I would definitely pick Radar, which is going to allow enemies to appear on the mini-map when they fire, and unsilenced weapons. So you're going to be able to pick them off really fast and know exactly where they're coming from. So that's the one I would go with. And for the last one, guys, we're going with Double Time. But Double Time is going to double the duration of the tactical sprint, and it's going to increase your crouch movement speed by 30%. This is definitely the way to go. Double Time would be my overall option. Now, you could theoretically go with Overkill if you want to carry 2 primary weapons, but I think for multiplayer, you should be fine with just 1 primary. Once we get into Warzone, then we're probably going to be changing this up just a tad bit. Now, for Lethals, guys, we're going with the Frag Grenade, and then for the Sub Grenade, the Tactical Grenade, we're going with the Stun Grenade. You can actually run stems, which is pretty good as well, because it's going to refresh your tactical sprint, and having that double time will also help out as well. So you can go with stem or stun grenades. It's a personal preference for you guys to decide. And there you guys have it. That is the best loadout for the STG44. Test this out. You guys won't be disappointed. You're going to be hitting like a laser, part of the pun. And I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of gameplay. I hope you guys are enjoying Vanguard. If you are, do me a favor, let me know what is your favorite weapon. What are you guys enjoying? And don't forget, for all things Call of Duty Vanguard, keep it locked in this channel. Don't forget to hit us with that sub and the like. And most importantly, subscribe and turn on all those notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.